Good morning, Mr. Hunter. Have a nice day.
The story ignites with Hunter, a fiery CIA leader, reeling from the brutal slaughter of his agents in Bangkok. The culprit? A shadowy figure known as the Ghost. A genius hacker who's wreaked havoc worldwide. Stealing trillions of dollars, determined to unmask this elusive criminal, Hunter orders a manhunt, but the stakes skyrocket when he learns the Ghost is the world's most dangerous terrorist hacker. Desperate to keep this crisis under wraps, Hunter tries to hide it from his steely boss, Catherine, the head of the CIA.
What's that? What am I looking at?
Well, that's the only person to leave the warehouse alive.
Do you realize how important this is? Hello. Brunt!
But Catherine's too sharp. She uncovers the truth and, with no agents left in Bangkok, calls in Lucas, a washed-up ex-mercenary and former CIA operative who's been drowning his demons in alcohol for 2 years. Once a top-tier fighter with unmatched skills, Lucas can down 3 bottles of liquor without flinching.
Oh, morning, mate.
Coffee first.
Imagine being abandoned by your agency for years, then summoned out of the blue.
Wrong number.
Hello?
I can't!
No.
Taxi!
Wet wipes?
Cup.
Lucas is lured by promises of freedom, a cleared name, and a hefty payout. Lucas's mission is to nab the Ghost alive at Bangkok's airport, where the hacker is planning to flee.
Have a safe flight.
The catch? No one knows what the Ghost looks like, except for a fresh gunshot wound from a recent clash.
You always give the best advice.
Lucas boards a first-class flight packed with elite passengers, only to discover it's a viper's nest of professional assassins from the triad, Yakuza, gangsters, all hunting the Ghost.
Exactly.
Business and economy cabins to flight MK7517.
But the plot twists when Lucas finds out he's also a target. A tense encounter with Cayenne, a shady Chilean dancer, turns deadly when Cayenne slips a horse tranquilizer into Lucas's drink.
Yes, let's drink.
Woo!
Thanks to his booze-hardened body, Lucas shrugs it off. And in a brutal bathroom brawl, Cayenne meets a grisly end, his head impaled on a sharp object. To counter the tranquilizer's effects, Lucas drinks soap to induce vomiting and hides Cayenne's body in the plane's ceiling. Back in the cabin, Lucas meets a flight attendant named Isha and her colleague. They discover a missing air marshal, later found murdered and dragged to the cargo hold.
That's him. That's a Sky Marshal.
In the cargo hold, Lucas grows suspicious of Isha, who shows signs of cold sweat, a symptom of someone in pain, matching the clue about the Ghost's gunshot wound. Lucas is convinced Isha is the Ghost.
Gotta hand it to you. Flight attendant's a pretty good cover.
Cover?
The Ghost is a 16-year-old girl!
At first, she denies it, but when an assassin tries to kill her,
You'll blow the fuselage and get us all killed.
Only if you miss.
she admits to being the hacker hunted by many. With killers on the plane, Isha agrees to cooperate with Lucas, who only wants to capture her alive.
Fine. And don't call me Isha the Ghost.
Lucas asks the cabin manager for permission to check first-class passengers, but is suddenly attacked by a Yakuza member. After a tough fight, Lucas defeats her by stabbing a glass into her eye. Before he can catch his breath, 3 Triad members attack. Using a bottle as a weapon, Lucas takes them down. On one of their phones, he finds a photo of himself, realizing the assassins are targeting him, not just the ghost. This raises a big question. What's really going on?
Anybody hear anything back there?
I don't think so.
Catherine reveals Lucas's past to Hunter. Lucas was once a Secret Service agent protecting high-ranking officials. But after witnessing a young girl being tortured by his employer, Lucas killed the official. Since then, he's been a fugitive, with only Catherine keeping his whereabouts secret. It turns out Lucas is the primary target of the assassins on the plane, where 70% of the passengers are hired killers. Despite a stomach wound, Lucas fights on, single-handedly eliminating dozens of assassins. Suddenly, 3 Asian women in kung fu attire appear. They're Isha's friends, protecting her.
Stop! I brought it back. They were grateful.
Okay.
In the cargo hold, Isha shows Lucas her advanced computer, the target of all these groups because it can hack any network or system worldwide. Meanwhile, Hunter secretly contacts the assassins, revealing Isha as the ghost. It turns out Hunter is a mole, working for the Mafia, Yakuza, and Triad, leaking information about Isha's whereabouts. When he learns Lucas is interfering, Hunter briefly targets him, but shifts back to Isha after her identity is exposed.
Just went nuclear and, well, distributed his photo widely.
Catherine, aware of Hunter's scheme, demands a share of the profits in exchange for not reporting him. Back on the plane, chaos erupts. Lucas, given medicine by Isha for his wound, accidentally drinks poison, causing hallucinations. In a half-drunken state, he fights off assassins, aided by Isha's 3 protectors. A stray bullet shatters a plane window. and another assassin kills the pilot in the cockpit. Armed with a chainsaw from Isha, Lucas eliminates the remaining killers.
Oh, yeah.
With the pilot dead, Lucas and Isha take control of the cockpit. Realizing Hunter and Catherine's plan has failed, Isha decides not to land at the designated airport.
It's probably the fog.
Catherine, speaking softly, tries to persuade Lucas, but he, aware of her corruption, refuses.
No.
No, huh? You son of...
Days later, Lucas wakes up in a hospital, recovering from the poison. The tension isn't over. He's now in a war zone, on a humanitarian mission with Isha to save oppressed children.
Bad news. We're not done yet.
Oh,